Luciano, you're usually sitting on the opposite side.
No.
So welcome and thank you very much for talking to me today.
Thank you so much.
How important do you think it is for Rio and for Brazil to have summits like this one right now?
I think it's super important. I think Brazil, it's in a, there's like, if you were living in the chocolate factory of Willy Wonka, there's like a golden bar going around that is about all the environment, all the climate, all the need for food around the globe, the need of changing the energy, way of produce energy. So Brazil could easily be the most powerful green country, green power of all the world. I think we'll never produce tennis shoes cheaper than China or chips cheaper than Taiwan, but we can be the number one producer of food and clean energy in the world. So I think it's a very special moment for that. And I think have the FII right now showing opportunities, it's super important.
Obviously, we also have G20 coming. Is this the message you think you Brazilians should spread with the world?
Yes and no. I think yes for one side, but as I was talking on the stage this morning, I think this conference, when you spell Brazil in English, you spell with a Z. When you spell Brazil in Portuguese, the way we talk and the way we write is with an S. So I think this kind of conference, they orbit around Brazil with a Z, about investments, about how you can make money in the country, but it's very far away from the Brazil with an S. That is the reality that you have here, a very unequal country that need to address this inequality, need to be more efficient, need to generate opportunities for all. It doesn't matter where you were born, like this zip code lottery that we live here. So I think it's the balance. It's important to have the G20 here, of course, to talk about how Brazil can be part of this, the economic world, geopolitical, but we need to also keep the discussion around how we can solve our inequalities. That is, I think, is the biggest problem we have in Brazil.
You were and are interested in participating in the political life of Brazil. Is inequality something that you would be interested in fostering?
Of course, I think the things I learned about my country, I haven't learned in a classroom in an Ivy League college in the US. I learned in the living room of many Brazilians that have received me around this almost 25 years that I've been producing content around Brazil for broadcast TV. So no one told me the problems that we have. I saw, I was there, I took a look, I talked to the people. So, and I'm a kind of person that when I see a problem, I cannot pass by and pretend that it's not with me. If I see a problem, I'm part of it. So I'm part of the inequality problem that we have in Brazil. So the point, yes, I think that you can put together all the philanthropists of Brazil. We want to move the needle of inequality. To move the needle of inequality, you need the state, have the power of exponential transformation. And the state is run by politics, and politics is run by politicians. So we need to encourage new people to go on politics. We need to encourage people who it doesn't matter how you think, but you have the bar, raise the bar of ethics. So yes, I'm an active citizen, and I want to be part of this transformation. It doesn't matter how.
You mentioned ethics. You must have seen that the big word of this gathering is dignity.
For sure, yeah.
What is dignity for you when you compare it to everything you were just saying about Brazil?
Yeah, you told me that you are from Croatia. This is your first time in Rio. So let me tell you about this. This city tells us a lot about Brazil. If you pick up the place where you are right now at Copacabana, the neighborhood, you have the IDH of Dinamarca. If you move like 15 minutes by car here, you're going to be in Complexo do Alemão, that is very close by. And you are going to be the IDH of Gabon. So in the same zip code, or in the same city, you have many different social structures. So this is the problem, because the one who is born in Copacabana don't have the same opportunities along life for the one who's born in Complexo do Alemão. So this is all about education. because you have a huge gap in Brazil between the public and the private education.
Tell me about you. I am amazed by this combination of your life, which is TV and entrepreneurship. So how do you combine the two, and what are you most invested in right now in terms of time?
No, TV, my time is there because you're producing content here. I produce 200 minutes a week for a Sunday night show that I have like 40 million people watching me every Sunday night. So to make it right and to capture the attention for the whole country, you need work. As you can see, I'm not a beautiful face on the television. I work hard for that.
Agree.
So I like that. But the point is that as I have, of course, I have the studio, but I have many outside reports. So this knowledge that I've been reaching or gaining or gathering along my life put me in a situation that I like to think the country because I know the country. No one told me. So it's a mix of interests.
And your business interests are in sustainability, am I right?
Yes, my agenda is more education and sustainability, yes.
Tell us more, a bit more specific if you can.
I did for the last 20 years, I like the venture capital, the early stage companies, not because of only the ideas of the business, but because of the entrepreneurs. So it's a way of keep me plugged with new ideas, with new people. So I like to invest in early stage companies that mostly connected with tech, with green technology, with things that can truly make life better.
You have probably interviewed thousands of people here in Brazil. For all of us, an international audience, who do you think we should interview? Who do you think is that face of Brazil who we shouldn't miss?
If you want to have a very good experience in Brazil, you should just open your camera, sit down across the street, in Avenida Atlântica here in Copacabana. You're going to have a really interesting view about Brazil because it's the most mixture thing about culture, people, places. So you don't have to go too far. I prefer you to interview the people of Brazil instead of our celebrities or our politicians or our leaderships. You're going to have fun and you're going to understand our country better.
Thank you very much indeed.
Thank you so much.